Money has been succeed and earned. Now we're going to a bus station, which is CATS. Yes, Charlotte Area Transit System. The Charlotte Area Transit System, CATS, is the agency responsible for public transportation in the Charlotte metropolitan area. CATS operates bus and rail transit services in Mecklenburg County and surrounding areas. Established in 1999, CATS bus and rail operations carry about 320,000 riders on an average week. 3. CATS is governed by the Metropolitan Transit Commission and is operated as a department of the City of Charlotte. 4. In 2022, the system had a ridership of 10,759,300, or about 32,900 per weekday as of the third quarter of 2023. History. Origins. Prior to 1976, public transportation in Charlotte was entirely privatized. Trolleys operated in the city from 1891 until 1938. 5. Privately operated bus routes also ran in Charlotte until 1976. 6. In 1976, the City of Charlotte began operating bus routes under the Charlotte Transit brand, which operated from 1976 until CATS founding in 2000. 7. Charlotte Transit and the Charlotte Area Transit System are not to be confused despite the similarity in name. Charlotte Transit operated almost entirely local bus routes, with the exception of 2 express routes. As the Charlotte metro area's population grew rapidly, the bus service operated by Charlotte Transit proved to be inadequate. In 1998, a Mecklenburg County referendum was approved by citizens that enacted a 0.5% sales tax increase to improve public transportation in the area. The Metropolitan Transit Commission, MTC, was created as a result of the vote, leading to the consolidation of Charlotte Transit and the MTC in 2000 as the Charlotte Area Transit System, creating CATS as it is today. 8. Charlotte Area Transit, average daily ridership, all modes, 2002-8, 2016-2008, 2006, early years after the founding of CATS. More express routes were added to the edges of Mecklenburg County and local bus service was expanded, especially to the fast-growing southern areas of Charlotte. Some commuter, express routes were also initiated outside Mecklenburg County. CATS also expanded bus infrastructure throughout the area during this period. 9. In 2005, CATS built 3 community transit bus centers to supplement the Central Charlotte Transportation Center in Uptown Charlotte. The centers were built in South Park, inside the South Park Mall parking facility, Eastland, at the old Eastland Mall, and at Rosa Parks Place in the Wilson Heights neighborhood north of Uptown. 10. As a result of CATS expansion during its early years, transit ridership in the Charlotte metropolitan area increased 55%. 11. Largely due to the expansion of express bus services. 12. 2006-2015, the advent of Rail CATS Chief Rontober began the planning process for what would become the Lynx Blue Line in the early 2000s. 13-14, under Tober's leadership, the MTC adopted the 2030 Transit Corridor System Plan in 2006. 15. The initial plan called for the Red Line commuter rail with service to northern Mecklenburg County, the Blue Line, the City Lynx Gold Line streetcar, and a busway along the route of what is now planned to be the Lynx Silver Line. In 2007, the initial portion of the Blue Line opened, connecting the Uptown, South End, Scalleybark, Tyvola, and Arrowwood neighborhoods. 15. The initial phase of the Blue Line spurred an explosion of development along the rail corridor, particularly in South End. 16. Shortly after the Blue Line opened, CEO Ron Tober, who had led CATS since its inception, retired. 17. After Tober's departure, CATS hired Carolyn Flowers, who had previously headed the bus system in Los Angeles County. 18. During Flowers' tenure, the transit system pushed ahead with the Gold Line and Blue Line extension projects in the wake of the Great Recession. In 2014, Flowers resigned to take a Federal Transit Administration position. 1920, John M. Lewis Jr. was then hired as the new head of the transit system. 21. After the success of the Blue Line, CATS reversed course on its initial plans to expand bus service to Matthews and the airport, instead planning for a second light rail line, the Lynx Silver Line, that would travel southeast to Matthews and west to Charlotte Douglas International Airport and across the Catawba River to Belmont. 22. 2015 A present, further expansion in 2015, the first phase of the City Lynx Gold Line streetcar opened. 23. The initial line connected the Charlotte Transportation Center in Uptown to Hawthorne Lane and 5th Street, through the First Ward and Cherry neighborhoods. The first phase of the Gold Line utilized retro trolley streetcars, while future phases will incorporate Siemens S70 streetcar vehicles. 24. The second phase of the Gold Line, construction of which is expected to wrap up in late 2020 or early 2021, will extend the existing line to Sunnyside Avenue in Plaza Midwood and French Street by Johnson C. Smith University. In 2018, the Blue Line extension opened, connecting the existing Blue Line to the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, connecting the University City, Noda, Optimist Park, Plaza Midwood, and Belmont neighborhoods. 25. The Red Line project, an integral piece of the 2030 system plan, has run into significant headwinds due to disagreements with Norfolk Southern, which owns the tracks the Red Line was planned to operate on, and funding concerns. 26-27. CATS is currently in the planning and design stages for the Lynx Silver Line, a multi-billion-dollar east-to-west light rail line that will run from Matthews through Uptown Charlotte and west to Charlotte Douglas International Airport and across the Catawba River to Belmont. 28. The line, projected to open in 2030, will connect to the Blue Line at 11th Street and the future intermodal Charlotte Gateway Station. 29. Bus main article, list of Charlotte area transit system bus routes. CATS bus service primarily serves Mecklenburg County, with service in Charlotte, Davidson, Huntersville, Cornelius, Matthews, Pineville, and Mint Hill. Limited local and express service operated by CATS also extends to Iredell County, Gadsden County, Union County, and York County, South Carolina. 30. CATS operates local routes within the city of Charlotte and Mecklenburg County, with the majority of those multiple stop routes serving the Charlotte Transportation Center in Uptown. Other routes that do not serve Uptown mainly connect directly between Lynx rail stations and outlying neighborhoods. 30. 3 community transit centers in different parts of the city were built in the mid-2000s, the Eastland Community Transit Center in East Charlotte located near the now-closed Eastland Mall, the South Park Community Transit Center in South Charlotte located under South Park Mall, and the Rosa Parks Place Community Transit Center in North Charlotte located near Johnson C. Smith University. 31. Express buses in the CATS system serve Union County, far northern Mecklenburg County, the Lake Norman area, Gastonia, and Rock Hill, South Carolina. 30. CATS operates one bus rapid transit line, the Sprinter service from the CTC to Charlotte Douglas International Airport. This center city to airport link will be replaced by the Lynx Silver Line upon its completion. CATS also operates the Special Transportation Service, STS, a paratransit service which provides transportation to people with disabilities certified as eligible based on the Americans with Disabilities Act guidelines. STS provides service during the same times and in the same locations as the fixed route bus service. 32. During a typical week, CATS buses carry about 190,000 riders. 33. Active fleet. CATS operates with a fleet of 323 buses on 73 bus routes. 34-35. Image Builder and Model Name Fleet Series, Year Built, Length engine source notes MCID 4501A 510, 2001 feet, 12 meters, diesel express route only coach MCID 4500 Court 1501A 1502, 2016, 1503A 1511, 2017 45 feet, 14 meters, diesel express route only coach Gillig BRT, G27D102 961A 968, 2007, 400A 410, 2009, 1001A 1020, 2009, 1021A 1043, 2011, 1044A 1071, 2012, 1072A 1073, 2014, 1074A 1083, 2015, 1087A 1094, 2017 40 feet, 12 meters, diesel Gillig BRT HEV, G19D102 2501A 2502, 2005 40 feet, 12 meters, diesel electric hybrid first hybrid buses added to fleet, Gillig BRT HEV, G30D102 29018 2905, 2009, 2111A 2116, 2011, 2117A 2120, 2013, 1084A 1086, 2017, 2121A 2128, 2017 40 feet, 12 meters, diesel electric hybrid. The 29018 2905 buses were assigned to Airport Sprinter service, Gillig BRT plus 1088A 1096, 2018, 2129A 2144, 2018 40 feet, 12 meters, diesel Gillig BRT 29, G27E102R2, 630A 636, 2006, 637A 655, 2007, 656A 658, 2009, 659A 665, 2012, 667A 669, 2012 29 feet, 8.8 meters, diesel. These buses operate on community shuttles and low ridership routes, Gillig BRT HEV 29, G30E102R2, 670A 675, 2013, 2670A 2680, 2013, 676A 680, 2014 29 feet, 8.8 meters, diesel electric hybrid. These buses operate on community shuttles and low ridership routes. Railcats operates 2 rail lines under the Lynx, stylized as Lynx, system umbrella. Announced on February 22, 2006, the name fits in with the city's cat theme. The NFL team is the Carolina Panthers and the NBA team was known as the Charlotte Bobcats when the name was chosen. Also, Lynx is a homophone of lynx, and was mainly chosen because the light rail is about connectivity. The color scheme of the rail cars is silver, with black and blue accents and gold around the Lynx logo to tie in the history of the Charlotte region being home to the first major U.S. gold rush. CATS rail service first began on June 28, 2004 with the Charlotte Trolley, operating 3 Bernie-style replica streetcars between Atherton Mill and 9th Street. In 2006, the trolley service was suspended to allow the line's conversion to light rail. Resumed on a limited schedule in 2008, the Heritage Streetcar line was discontinued 2 years later on June 28, 2010. Lynx Blue Line main article, Lynx Blue Line. The Lynx Blue Line is a 19.3-mile, 31.1 kilometers, light rail in Charlotte, North Carolina. Opened on November 24, 2007 and hailed as the first major rapid rail service of any kind in North Carolina, the line has 15 stations and ran 9.6 miles, 15.4 kilometers, between I-485, South Boulevard, near Pineville, and 7th Street, in Uptown Charlotte. The line was partly shared with the Charlotte Trolley from 2008-2010. 363738, on March 16, 2018, a 9.7-mile, 15.6 kilometers, extension was opened that added 11 stations north from 7th Street to UNC Charlotte at Main. At the University of North Carolina at Charlotte 39, the line uses the Siemens S70 as rolling stock, which connects its 26 stations. 40. CityLinks Gold Line main article, CityLinks Gold Line. The CityLinks Gold Line is a 4-mile modern streetcar route that runs from French Street to Sunnyside Avenue through central Charlotte. When the final phase is completed, the line will run from Rosa Parks Place Community Transit Center through Uptown Charlotte and down Central Avenue, terminating at Eastland Community Transit Center. A federal urban circulator grant was awarded in July 2010, allowing construction of Phase 1. 4142. The initial 1.5-mile, 2.4 kilometers, segment of the line commenced service on July 14, 2015. 43. This section runs from the Charlotte Transportation Center, Arena Station to Hawthorne Lane 5th Street. The initial phase utilized replica Birney trolley cars. After several delays, the second 2.5-mile, 4.0 kilometers, segment opened on August 30, 2021. 44. Extending service to French Street in Bentonville and Sunnyside Avenue. The trolley cars were then replaced with Siemens S700 streetcar vehicles. 24. Phase 3, which would extend service to Rosa Parks Place Community Transit Center and Eastland Community Transit Center, is still in the planning stages. 45. Current fleet CATS currently operates 2 models of rail cars, Siemens S700 and S70, with a fleet total of 48 vehicles. Image type manufacturer fleet # delivered quantity assign lines notes S70 Siemens 101A116, Series 1, 201A204, Series 2, 301A322, Series 3, 2006A 2017 4246, Lynx Blue Line S700A, 401A 406 2019A 2026 47, CityLinks Gold Line Siemens S70. The vehicles are 93.6 feet, 28.5 meters, long and 8.7 feet, 2.65 meters, wide, with each having an empty weight of 99,500 pounds. 45,100 kilograms. 48. Each vehicle contains 68 seats and has a maximum capacity of 230 passengers, complete with 4 wheelchair spaces and 4 bike racks. Maximum operational speed is 66 miles per hour, 106 kilometers per hour, with a top speed of 71.5 miles per hour, 115.1 kilometers per hour. 48. Power comes from a 750-volt overhead wire. 49. 50. When not in use, the vehicles are stored at the South Boulevard Light Rail Facility, located along South Boulevard, between the New Bern and Scalabark stations in the Sedgefield neighborhood. The facility is approximately 92,000 square feet, 547.1 square meters, and houses the Lynx Rail maintenance staff, operations staff and the Rail Operations Control Center. Officially dedicated on June 23, 2007, the facility contains 2.5 miles, 4.0 kilometers, of track and 5,200 ties. 51. In January 2004, CATS began the process of accepting bids for construction of the system's vehicles. Original estimates for the vehicles was $3.5 million per car, with the firms Bombardier, Siemens and Kingfisher bidding for the final contract. The $52 million contract was awarded to Siemens on February 25, 2004. 52. The original order of 16 S70 Avanda vehicles, similar to those in operation on the Metrorail system in Houston, Texas, 49, was delivered between 2006 and 2007. These cars are numbered 101A116. Car 101 arrived via flatbed truck on Friday, June 23, 2006, from the Siemens facility in Florin, California. 53. Testing of the vehicles began in August 2006 along a 1.3-mile, 2.1 kilometers, stretch of track between Tremont Avenue and the Light Rail Maintenance Facility off South Boulevard. During the testing phase, each car logged 1,000 miles, 1,600 kilometers, to test the acceleration, braking and overall performance for each vehicle. 53. With an option in place to purchase up to an additional 25 vehicles, and better than expected ridership, in May 2008 CATS announced the purchase of 4 additional S70 vehicles to expand the fleet's capacity beyond the existing 16 vehicles. 54. The vehicles cost $3.8 million each and were delivered by Siemens between January and March 2010. 54. In 2012, after only 4 years of operation, the original 16 vehicles underwent significant maintenance at the Siemens facility in California for an estimated cost of $400,000 each, having run by then for nearly 300,000 miles, 480,000 kilometers. 55. In January 2014, CATS announced it would buy 22 more Siemens S70 light rail vehicles for the Blue Line extension at a cost of $96.2 million. This purchase allowed CATS to have more 3-car trains on the existing Blue Line. 56. The first car was delivered in late October 2014. 57. And the last in spring 2017. After delivery of the 22 additional S70 cars, the fleet had a total of 42 light rail vehicles. The first series is numbered 101A116, the second series 201A204, originally 117A120 renumbered 2018, and the third series 301A322, originally 121A142. 46. From late 2021 to at least 2025, the original Series 1 vehicles will undergo extensive midlife overhauls in Sacramento at a total cost of $30–50 million. Vehicles will be sent to California 2 at a time. Overhauling each one will take approximately 6 to 9 months. 58. Siemens S700. 6 Siemens S700A, low-floor streetcars service the Gold Line. 59. They were delivered between August 2019 and April 2020 and are numbered 401A406. 46. The vehicles have 56 passenger seats, with a total capacity of 255 passengers, and have 4 wheelchair spaces and 2 bicycle racks. 60-61, they are 85.25 feet, 26 meters, long by 8.67 feet, 2.64 meters, wide, with each weighing 101,081 pounds, 45,850 kilograms. 60-61, maximum speed is 35 miles per hour, 56 kilometers per hour, with an operational speed of 25 miles per hour, 40 kilometers per hour. 62-61, their design and color schemes are similar to the vehicles used on the Blue Line. 63-60, the streetcars are equipped with a hybrid wireless onboard energy storage system, (S). They draw power from 750 volts DC overhead wires along most of the line except between Mint Street and the Charlotte Transportation Center, where they run on battery power. 60-64, the batteries are recharged when the vehicles resume running on wire. 64. Retired Fleet Imageers in service type manufacturer Fleet delivered quantity assign lines notes 2004 8 2010 2015 8 2019 Bernie style replica streetcar Gomaco Trolley Company 91A 93 2004 3 Charlotte Trolley City Links Gold Line built in 2003 8 2004 Bernie style replica streetcar delivered in the fall of 2004. The 3 Heritage streetcars from Gomaco Trolley Company, were replacements of 3 non-owned historic streetcars that initially started the Charlotte Trolley in 1988. The streetcars operated along the, grade-separated, Charlotte Trolley from 2004 to 2006 and then on a limited schedule from 2008 to 2010. When the Charlotte Trolley ceased operations, the streetcars were then put back into service during the first phase of the City Links Gold Line from 2015 to 2019. They operated along 1.5 mile, 2.4 kilometers, line along Trade Street and Hawthorne Lane. 6566. In 2020, the replica trolleys were retired and sold to the Memphis Area Transit Authority, MATA, for $550,000. 676860. Built in Ida Grove, Iowa, they were 48.9 feet, 14.9 meters, long, 10 feet, 3.0 meters, wide and 12.9 feet, 3.9 meters, tall, with a weight of 48,000 pounds, 22,000 kilograms, and a crush load of 105 people, 48 sitting and 57 standing. The exterior is painted green and yellow, while the interior was wood, including oak, cherry, birch, and plywood. Each streetcar had an ADA-compliant integrated wheelchair lift and air conditioning. Running equipment was a 30-horsepower General Electric traction motor, utilizing 650 VDC via overhead lines. The streetcars had a top speed of 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour. 69. Transit Center's main articles: Charlotte Gateway Station and Charlotte Transportation Center. CATS currently operate 4 transit centers, with a 5th, Charlotte Gateway Station, currently under construction. The transit centers operate as a hub-and-spoke system, with the Charlotte Transportation Center being its center and Eastland, Rosa Parks Place, and South Park as many hubs in their respective areas. 70. Eastland Community Transit Center. Eastland Community Transit Center. General information location: 5407 Central Avenue, Charlotte, North Carolina, United States. Coordinates: 35.20815 degrees in 80.75372 degrees W. Bus operators. Bus interchange. CATS construction structure type: had grade. Bicycle facilities: bicycle racks accessible. Yes. History opened October 2006. The Eastland Community Transit Center is a neighborhood-sized transit hub located at the former Eastland Mall site, along Central Avenue. The 1.5 acres, 0.61 hectares, site includes an open-air plaza and space to accommodate 8-10 small and regular-sized buses. 70. Rosa Parks Place Community Transit Center. Rosa Parks Place Community Transit Center. General information location: 2811 Beatties Ford Road, Charlotte, North Carolina, United States. Coordinates: 35.27351 degrees and 80.85462 degrees W. Bus operators. Bus interchange. CATS construction structure type: had grade. Bicycle facilities: bicycle racks accessible. Yes. History opened 2006. The Rosa Parks Place Community Transit Center is a neighborhood-sized transit hub located at the Mecklenburg County Health Department, at the intersection of Rosa Park Place and Beatties Ford Road. The facility is named after Rosa Parks, who was an American activist in the civil rights movement, best known for her pivotal role in the Montgomery bus boycott. 70. Rosa Parks Place in 2021. South Park Community Transit Center. South Park Community Transit Center. General information location: 4400 Sharon Road, Charlotte, North Carolina, United States. Coordinates: 35 degrees 09 squared 12 cubed and 80 degrees 49 squared 53 cubed W. Bus operators. Bus interchange. CATS construction structure type: underground accessible. Yes. History opened December 2004. The South Park Community Transit Center is a neighborhood-sized transit hub located underneath South Park Mall. The facility was the first of its kind, for CATS to operate as a mini-hub for the South Park neighborhood and surrounding area. 7071. The facility includes artwork from George Handy of Asheville called Migration North and Migration South. They are made from corrugated wood. 72. Future service: a blue and gray train stopped at a covered, side platform station with several passengers entering, boarding a southbound train at Stonewall Station. Future expansion includes plans for light rail, streetcars and bus rapid transit along the corridors in the 2030 Transit Corridor System Plan adopted in 2006 by Metropolitan Transit Commission, MTC. 73. On May 6, 2013, a 30-member transit funding task force released a draft report in which they estimated it would cost $3.3 billion to build the remaining transit corridors, and $1.7 billion to operate and maintain the lines through 2024. To fund the build-out by sales taxes alone would require a 0.78-cent increase in the sales tax, which would need to be approved by the State General Assembly. The committee recommended any sales tax increase be limited to 0.5 cent and other methods used to raise funds. Some suggested methods included using the Federal Transportation Infrastructure Finance and Innovation Act, TFIA, to quickly begin construction. TFIA loans could pay for 33% of the streetcar project and 30% of the rapid transit line along Independence Boulevard. It could allow CATS to begin collecting new property taxes from projects built along the rail line, which could be used to pay off the loans. Expanding advertising on train cars and buses, possibly selling naming rights and sponsorships. Entering into partnership with a private company to help finance part of the project. 74. Although build-out of the entire system has been estimated for completion by 2030, 75, by July 2015, the Charlotte Area Transit System reported it lacked the funds to support any future transit projects apart from the already budgeted 2.5-mile-long Phase 2 segment of the CityLinks Gold Line. 76. CATS has entered into a partnership with Duke Energy to pilot the use of electric buses. 18 BEVs from 3 manufacturers will be used over 18 months. 77. Proposed Silver Line. Main article, Links Silver Line. The Links Silver Line is a proposed 29-mile, 47 kilometers, east-west light trail line that would connect the outlying cities and towns of Belmont, Matthews, Stallings and Indian Trail to Uptown Charlotte and the Charlotte Douglas International Airport. 78-79, originally set up as 2 separate projects known as the Southeast Corridor and West Corridor, they were merged in 2019 by the Metropolitan Transit Commission. 80, tentative opening date in 2037. 81.
I-77 Bus Rapid Transit, main article, I-77 Bus Rapid Transit. The I-77 Bus Rapid Transit is a proposed bus rapid transit BRT, service, connecting the town's northern Mecklenburg and southern Iredell counties to uptown Charlotte, North Carolina. The BRT replaces the previously proposed 25-mile, 40 kilometers, commuter rail service, the Links Red Line, that was routed along the existing Norfolk Southern O-Line right-of-way. However, several issues had arisen that included ineligibility for federal funding and Norfolk Southern refusal to allow access to its right-of-way. In 2019, after a re-evaluation of the entire corridor, the CATS decided to move forward with BRT and shelve the commuter rail, which had been met with frustration by various city leaders and residents impacted by it. 82. Ridership data year passenger trips 2019 24,278,653 83, 2018 22,516,607 84, 2017 24,985,270 85, 2016 26,248,940 86. 2015 27,165,943 87, 2014 29,438,356 88, 2013 28,712,105 89, 2010 24,355,191 2009 26,034,078 2008 23,199,350 2007 19,757,737 2006 19,156,590 2005 17,773,753 2004 20,875,635 2003 18,888,550 2002 16,587,199 2001 14,180,463 90 2013 $1,464,745.90, 1997 A 2005, Service Consumption versus Costs, Costs adjusted for inflation at 3.5% per year, ridership, unlinked trips, plus 52% operational cost per passenger trip, plus 66% operational cost per vehicle mile, plus 6% operational cost per vehicle hour, plus 16% source, CATS 2010 Annual Report, National Transit Database, notes. These were Model S70 when the order was placed, but in 2020 were retroactively rebranded as Model S700 by Siemens. 47.
Welcome to Charlotte Our Transit System. Where would you like to go?
I would like to ride bus 2165 to the Charlotte Museum of History, please.
All right. The bus fare is $2.20.